and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 10th episode of the Off the Dome show. And we're both here, baby, locked in and ready to go. My name is Thomas Brown Jr., as always, with my brother from another mother, Brock Vieira. How you doing, my man? How are you feeling today?
Doing good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing great, man, as always. Look, it's only been 10 episodes already, but damn it, we're here. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. As crazy as this sounds and as abrupt as this will be, let me just get this out the way now. This is our series finale. This is our season finale episode, y'all. It is. It is. But it's okay. No need to fear. We will be back before the start of the NFL season, regular season that is. So we won't be out for long. So relax. But again, we just want to thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching us be our silly, wild selves on a weekly basis. We really appreciate all the love and support, all the likes and all the comments. Really appreciate y'all. And all the hard work that everybody from Team MBS Media has put into this show means a lot to us. So we just want to give a quick shout out to y'all. So now that we got that out the way, we got a lot of things that we have to forecast, if you will. One of them being that, yes, we are in the midst of the Western and Eastern Conference Finals in the NBA, but we're going to look towards the future a little bit. And Brock, I'm going to start off with you, man. Who do you have going to the finals? And ultimately, who do you have winning the finals and why?
So I think on the East, it's pretty much the Celtics. I think that's pretty clear. They're up 2-0 in the series. They survived the one letdown that they typically have, which was game one. How Indiana let them win was bizarre, but also it's Rick Carlisle, so I kind of understand.
You're gonna shit on coaches again.
That's just what I do, bro. But I think Missoula gets in there. I think that Boston is going to be like so happy that they're back in the finals that maybe they stop being racist for about 20 minutes, just enough to get the players in the building, and the thing. I think from the West, I think it's going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think Kyrie put in a signature performance in game one. I don't think that he can sustain that effort without having supplementary help from Luka and the others on that team. But outside of Luka, I really don't trust anybody. I don't trust PJ. I don't trust Derek. I don't trust, honestly, anybody else on the squad. I think that as the wear and tear of this series goes on, I think that you're going to see the fact that Minnesota just has more players, more talents, and more ways to beat you. I think that's going to be a critical factor. I think Nas Reed is going to have a ridiculous run over these next 5 or 6 games, and I have Timberwolves winning it actually in 6. Oh, and then 2 in the finals. Right?
You have the Timberwolves winning the.
I have the Timberwolves winning the conference finals, and you know what? I have the Timberwolves winning the finals as well. I think they're gonna.
Shit!
I think they're gonna push Boston shit in. Oh, by the way, folks, if you have any type of sensitivity or issues or things that you get offended to, even if it's not easily, but you are offended, stop watching the show because since this is the season finale, I never held it back before, but I'm just gonna start talking about real talk, I can feel it. I can feel it in my soul. Like the ancestors are talking to me, and they're up in heaven right now, and they're like, yo, Kobe's phone keeps blowing up for text from Jason Tatum, and this Kobe's trying to figure out how to block him from heaven. It's kind of funny. The ancestors have been telling me that he's just gonna shit the bucket like he normally does in the finals. And is going to establish his. Listen, the NBA players, they love foreign superstars. They do not want a foreigner as the face of the league. All right, as nothing. That's not my opinion. That's the NBA's opinion. The NBA is a very restricted league when it comes to who they want as their stars and who they don't want. And right now, they want one man and one man only. Anthony Edwards. He's an American, he's a guard, and he's a killer. He matches everything that they want in the face of the modern NBA, and he will be the NBA champion at the end of the year. That's how I see it happening. I wouldn't be surprised if the call comes in for some rest and make some BS at the end of the games. I don't know. But what I do know is that Boston, right?
Yeah.
So Boston, they don't want a boxing champion. They like Boston being good. They don't like them being that good. All right, because remember when Boston was good back in the '60s, right? And the NBA died because of it. I mean, that's not the whole reason. There's a whole bunch of things, but what do they need? This young black guard, excuse me, coming into the league, right, from the Western Conference, all right, taking over, doing some crazy shit, talking this shit, fucking white chicks, all right? You know who that is? Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, all right? He is laying the pipe on the Caucasians up in Minnesota, and then he is going to lay it down on the hardwood floor against everybody. He will be the face of the league. They want Kyrie as the face of the league. They've just been shitting on him for the past 3 years. They know what Kyrie is the face of the league. Right. Did they want Jason Tatum in the league? I mean, maybe if he wasn't so corny, because he does have the light skin look about him, so they can appeal to the black fans and the white fans, which is weird because that normally doesn't work with mixed children. But that's regardless of the point. The point is, they want Anthony Edwards to be the face of the league. Minnesota has the talent. Minnesota has the coaching. Minnesota has the roster. Minnesota has everything that you need. And having a champion in Minnesota with a minority order like Alex Rodriguez, it's just good for optics. You know what I'm saying? So I think Minnesota has it on the court. They have it off the court. And if they don't have it, that phone call coming through, and they go get it done. So I have Minnesota taking it over Boston. I honestly, I think it's gonna be a 7-game series. I think they're gonna stretch it out, and Ant-Man's gonna drop 50 in Game 7.
Ooh, okay. So pulling Giannis. All right.
They're talking shit too.
Yeah, and talking shit. I know.
Yeah,
I know. I love that. I love that about him so much.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm just saying. Optics. Optics
is a Timberwolves move. Okay.
Yeah.
So
also, Al Horford's old ass ain't winning shit.
That's because you don't want fucking Al Horford.
What you mean? He's Dominican, right? Or is he or is he Puerto Rican?
Thank you.
Oh shit! Which one? I think he's Dominican. Hold on.
I want to say Dominican. Yeah.
Hold on. I want to get this right. Al Horford, Dominican? Question mark. Dominican. I love my Dominicans. Hey, with my Dominican brothers and sisters, I love my Dominican.
I've never seen a 360 in a span of 2 seconds.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like you know, he's just old. He's old, but I like Al. I like him with the Hawks.
Old ass fucking. I don't know. He's a fucking ass hag just walking down the floor every single day.
Motherfucker's not a hag. He's one of my brothers from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, now you want to. We went from y'all. I just need y'all to understand. We just went from fuck Al Horford to now like, oh, he's one of the ones. He's one of the ones now.
It wasn't fuck Al Horford. It was like he's just old. Like
he's just not winning. He's not winning shit. Fuck Al Horford.
Right. If he tries to jump, his knees going to explode like a frag grenade. All right, that tendon's going everywhere on the court. Like shit's gonna be like the kind of Korean barbecue you don't want to go to. All right, they got the odd meats. You know, I'm talking pigeon. I'm talking snake. I'm talking mongoose.
Mongoose.
I'm talking bat. I'm talking like yeah. That's Al Horford's knees. It's just bat meat. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yo, how we turn into? This is the most slanderous / complimentative I've ever seen you when it comes to one NBA player. Well done.
Bro, his sister bad though. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Shit. Fuck you. Love my Dominicans. Shit, I gotta be that DR sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with y'all. I don't know the capital of DR, but I will find out and I will fly in.
And you will fly in?
I know what it isn't. I know it's not Port-au-Prince because that's in Haiti, and I will not be going there. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Fuck that.
So the Timberwolves.
What's the exchange rate on the U.S. dollar to Dominican money? Because Dominicans have their own currency, I think.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Let me look it up. I'm kind of curious. I might be loaded down. I might be loaded down there, Loki.
You might pause if needed. But
money
I think.
Okay, so one Dominican peso is worth not even a single cent. Wow. All right, so if I take $300, that is $17,655 in Dominican money, in the Dominican peso.
Oh wow,
bro, oh my god, bro! All you gotta do is work a shift, and we're millionaires in the DR. God damn, bro! Al Horford could probably buy his home nation.
A part of me feels like he has a piece of it already.
He has like a nice piece, but I think he'll buy the whole thing. Like shit. What his like his time with the 76ers could buy the Dominican Republic.
That's true. Them Sixers contracts were fucking nutty. I'll never forget that.
Why the fuck had to be shitty at basketball? God damn. Why did I have to be shitty? Like, God damn, I have the height of a guard and the mindset of a center. Like this shit never worked out ever. I took one 3-point shot in a game. My coach pulled me out. It's like, oh damn. It's like shit. He's like, that's not your job, son. I was like, oh, okay. Damn. Bruh, $500 in the DR is like $30,000.
Damn. $30,000 is crazy.
Damn. Fuck. Damn.
Okay. Well. I know where my investment's about to go into. Anyways.
Shit.
But yeah, like.
Damn.
Between Minnesota and Dallas.
Shit, man. I could have been fucking loaded in the DR. Shit.
So, this could be a premise that I also had when it came to OKC when they played Dallas, from the standpoint of it's okay if y'all don't get to the finals because y'all are all relatively young and y'all have time to build. When it comes to Minnesota?
Oh, nah. Time is now. Time is money.
I mean, of course, we would love to capitalize on it now, but if you don't win, if they don't win the finals or they don't get past Dallas, I don't think anybody's gonna be like, "Oh, this was a shitty ass run."
Right, Anthony Edwards gonna call Cat a slur. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? That will happen. Will. It's gonna be one of those like old ones from like 1812.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But no, I say that because Ant is only 22. The contracts aren't egregious in Minnesota. Between Cat and Rudy. And the complementary pieces they have there as well. Alexanders of the world. Even a veteran like Kyle Anderson, he's a factor. Mike Conley, he is a factor. Jaden McDaniels and what he's been able to do. I think everybody's contracts is relatively suitable for them.
When does McDaniels' contract expire? Because he's about to get a bag from someone.
Bro, I don't know, but it's coming up in the next couple of years. That I do know.
He's gonna get baggy.
He is
Bagster.
He is, because the other night him shooting like he was fucking Klay Thompson. I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Yeah, what the shit was that? Like,
bro, I was like, damn, again? Damn, again?
No, for real.
I'm like, not Jaden McDaniels. I'm like, nah, that's Conley. That's somebody else. Like, that, we having a breakout performance from Alexander Walker or some shit. Jaden McDaniels at all? Jaden McDaniels with the game on the line? Like,
shit, fucking give me Iguodala, but instead of Iguodala, give me McDaniels. Motherfucker just launch that hole and makes it. That's the craziest part. Shit. Oh, shit. Why did it have to be shitty at the game of basketball, bro? Oh, did you freeze? I think he gone. I think he Gone gone. Oh, well. That's the show. Nope. Bro, where is he? See, this is the problem. This is the problem. All right, moving on. Hold on. Let me. Where the Jesus? Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. At the stage. Oh, he disappeared. All right, so moving on. As soon as Thomas gets back, we'll be talking about a couple other topics today. We'll be talking about the WNBA and Caitlin Clark. We will be talking about life. We will be talking about a whole bunch of things that he sent me a text about, and I did not read it. So let's read it in front of y'all. Ah, there he is. We'll be talking about our favorite foods for each meal of the day, best memories for the show so far, and we'll see what else happens. Thomas! There you are. Shit. What the hell?
Yo! I don't know. But we're gonna try this again.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. But we're gonna act like that didn't happen. All right. So again,
you disappeared faster than like a 16-year-old dude that got told he's gonna be a father.
Ooh.
Did I hit home for some people? You know who didn't hit home? Daddy.
Yeah, here the fuck you go, dog. But no. Like, I just think this might be another scenario where Dallas sits up there and
That
is
ain't coming
like,
back. No, he ain't.
No, he ain't.
No, he ain't. It's like Jamie Bickerstaff going into the Cavaliers arena. You think he's coming in? Nope. Not today.
Fucking Arthur Smith trying to walk into Atlanta's facilities. No, sir.
No, sir.
No fucking sir.
Terrorist.
That
brother's a terrorist. I don't care what anybody says.
So yeah, I think it might be one of those scenarios where Dallas just has that experience over Minnesota, which could definitely be a huge factor. Because the fact that fucking Kyrie and Luka are literally doing exactly what we visioned their offense to be is fucking crazy. Like, when they paired up, we were just like, well, how at first we were going to be fucking idiots and be like, oh, well, how is it going to fucking work? It's only one ball. They ball dominant as fuck. How are they going to be able to make it fucking work? It's Luka. It's fucking Kyrie. Kyrie going to want to do his own shit. Luka's going to want to do his own shit. How's that going to work? And then we all had the conclusion as to why it was fucking deadly for them to be together in the first place, which was, what if we get to a place where Kyrie dominates the first half or Luka dominates the first half and then the other person just takes over in the second? And that's literally what happened in game one. Kyrie went stupid in the first half and then Luka said, take a break, buddy. I got this. And just went stupid in the second half. You cannot tell me that is something that can just go away in a 7-game series stretch. I just personally don't see how that would be the case. I do have Dallas winning in 7. I do think it goes to 7. But I don't know. I just think the experience. I just think Luka is gonna have one of those performances where it's just like, damn, like We really just can't guard Kai. We really can't guard Luca, and that's just the way it's going to be. And we're going to live with that shit. And that, shit, there's a whole lot of motherfuckers in the league that can't guard them both. So hey, no shame in that. But that's for the Western Conference. I really think it goes without saying, Boston's gonna fucking end Indy in like five games.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
think the Pacers take 3, but then I have the Celtics taking 4 or 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just everything tells me that it should be a sweep, but Boston is still Boston at the end of the day. And they're just gonna have that one game where it's just like, we'll just give you this one. We're just not gonna fucking show up and play all together. So
see, the problem with Boston is that they need a leader who cares about hoes. Like Joe, I don't know if Joe Mazzulla cares about hoes, but I know my boy Ime definitely did, and that's why they went to the finals, right? And like they were looking good in it too. I think the problem is with the Boston Celtics is that they got a whole bunch of dudes that have got no hoes. All right, and it's like Tiger Woods after he got caught cheating. All right, his hose was gone, and everything went to shit. All right, like listen. I can say this because I'm not a professional athlete, but if you want to be good at the basketball, you gotta have a real hose. Tell me I'm wrong.
Why is that, Brock? Why is that, Brock?
1970, even before then, they one player that dominated the league that didn't have a real hose. I'll wait.
Kevin Durant didn't.
You think his tall, lanky ass was getting freaky at the University of Texas? You tripping? He had a white
dominating the league. He wasn't in the league yet.
African Americans, Latino. You think they don't transfer? It's like college credits. They transfer. It's very easy. It's very easy. I'm pretty sure there's a guidance counselor that walks through it.
Not they fucking transfer, dog.
They transfer. You didn't think they didn't want to live up in Seattle? Let's go move up to Seattle with Kevin Durant. And that's how I know what I'm talking about, because I didn't say OKC. I said Seattle because his first stop was with the Sonics.
It was. LeBron.
Bring back the Sonics. Bring back the Sonics.
Please.
Bring back the hose. That's what I'm talking about.
You can have the fucking hose,
right,
dog.
Right.
Have the hose, I guess.
I don't need a hose. I'm not in the NBA. Like, what do I need hose for? Like, imagine that. Like entertaining like multiple women. I don't even want to entertain like one. That sounds exhausting.
It's exhausting to entertain one instead of 12.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like NBA players can do it because they have the time. You know what I mean? Like financially, they take care of. No, hear me out. What do professional basketball players need to take care of? All right, basketball. That's it. Everything else to take care of, right? So you got. So if you break it down to a 24-hour schedule, let's say you got 10 hours of sleep because you want to be good, right? Okay, so we got 14 hours, right? How long is a standard basketball game practice? 3 hours, you would say?
3 hours, yeah.
So now we're at 11 hours. Let's take an hour for warm up, an hour for rest. So now we're at 9 hours, right? Let's take an hour before that for pre-game preparation. So now we're at
pre-game preparation. I like that.
So now we're at 8 hours. You can probably eat and like take care of whatever else you need in like 2-3 hours, right? So that means that you have at minimum 3 uninterrupted solid hours to deal with hoes. All right. You look at a modern man's schedule or a modern woman's schedule, because I don't discriminate. No, sir. And hoes can be men and women and non-binary individuals. All right. Hose is an adjective, not a noun. With that being said, right, what does the daily schedule for a normal person look like? We sleep for what, 8 hours? You would say we're working for at least 8 hours, more like 10. So right now we're at 18 hours.
Mhm.
That leaves us 6 other hours for transportation, meals, family time, like our own personal responsibilities and errands that we gotta run. We don't got a staff. We don't got an agent. We don't got a
That's
personal
true.
assistant. All right,
Okay.
we don't got time for the hose. Basketball players do. All right. You know who had hose? Walt Clyde Frazier.
You would never
Magic
let this
Johnson.
shit go, dog.
Yeah. Walt Clyde Frazier. Magic Johnson.
Walty Frazier.
Oh, right. LeBron James. You think
Bron?
you think it's been all G with Savannah all these years? Wrong.
Ah, here
Vince
we
St. Mary was
go.
busting them in. They was busting them in from out of state. All
Oh,
right.
shit.
Yeah, I got the inside info. Like it's time to reveal the truth.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. We're seeking truth today. All right.
we are seeking truth today. I appreciate
Notice
that.
Jason Tatum's aura went down the toilet once he like had a family.
Ooh. Well, I thought he came into the league with a kid. Am I wrong?
Hey, bro, who cares? Everyone comes to the league with a kid. Once you settle down. You know why
But why did you aura drop though?
You know why Alonzo Ball's like knee has been messed up for years? No hope.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my.
That's the
Oh
problem.
my god.
That's the problem. He tried to focus on basketball too much. He messed up the balance.
So because Lonzo don't got no hoes, the reason why his knee's been fucked up for the last 3 years.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen, have your hoes.
Have your hoes on standby, and only if you only if you play professional sports.
Only if you play professional sports.
If you don't, then just live your normal mundane lives. All right, and find a good woman that's gonna treat you right, and that you're gonna treat her right, because you are not a professional athlete, and you need a life partner. Professional athletes don't need a life partner.
Wow, the words of wisdom from our
Yep.
very own Brock Vieira. Well done, sir.
Tell me one dude that dominated the league with no hose. Okay, maybe Steph Curry. Maybe.
Thank you. That was the next name I was gonna bring up, Steph.
Yeah, but he didn't. But the thing is, though, like he didn't Draymond to kick people in the nuts in order to win a title. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, you need some.
He didn't need Draymond to have all those threes hit either.
But who cares about the threes? He was kicking twos, as in two testicles. He was blasting dudes in the testes. That's how they won their first couple championships.
Blasting too.
Blasting brothers in the balls. That's how they won. Like
blasting dudes in the testes is fucking crazy, dog.
But you think if Kawhi doesn't get hurt, like Golden State has like a nice little trot to the final? Come on now.
No, I'm not saying that.
But
if we're talking about pure dominance in the league, like,
bro, LeBron exposed their ass in game 1 of that first finals. All right, but like,
yes,
Kyrie's hurt, Kevin Love's hurt. Like, what was he supposed to do? Who was he supposed to win with? Like, I don't even remember who else was on that team.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Who was on that team? Was J.R. Smith on that team at that time? Was Iman Shumpert?
Yeah, they both were there.
Timofey
Mozgov.
Yeah. Who's that white boy from Australia that has like all effort and no skill?
All effort, no skill. Matthew Dellavedova.
Yeah. St. Mary's legend. Yeah. Like you think he was beating? Oh, you think he was beating Golden State with Dellavedova? Come on now.
I'm not saying that.
Well, it got so bad. Mo Williams had to join the team the next year.
Oh, no, that is true. That is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
They needed that veteran leadership, man. What can I say?
You don't need veteran leadership. You just need ballers, and those ballers gotta
That's
have
it.
hoes. All right.
Your ballers gotta have
You
hoes.
don't, you don't you
Stupid.
don't think you don't think Luca got his shit set up in Slovenia? That's where he's from, right? Slovenia.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Come on now.
No,
That's a
that
that's
no.
that's an
I can
old
see
country.
that. I could see that. Before he had his kid, I could see that.
Before, right now.
Wait, he was no, not now.
Yeah, you're not. But they know. Yeah.
Oh man, that relationship is gonna be under fire forever.
Oh man, me. Come on now.
That relationship is gonna be under fire forever, if that is the case. But no, I just think that Boston is gonna end this in this series in 5. It's gonna be Boston and Dallas, in my opinion. And I swear to God, Boston loses to this Dallas team. If Boston just lose altogether, bro, I promise you, like,
Oh, I'm gonna be talking shit.
oh, the shit is going to be hitting the fan to such a degree. I'm trying to tell you, it will not be pretty. Because I swear to God, dog, like, I don't know how many years Boston has to be the number 1 seed. I don't know how many years Jason Tatum has to be the best player on the best record team. I don't know how many years we had to keep having conversations about Jaylen Brown being one of the best in the NBA. Is he underrated? Is he slept on? Never gets fucking all NBA and all this other shit every single year. I don't know how many times we had to sit up there and talk about how they have the best offense in the league just for them to have moments like the finals or the conference finals where their offense is fucking inept. Like, I don't know about you. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
Did he freeze again? Bro, what is going on with your stuff? God damn. Keep freezing, making some odd ass faces.
at some point,
There you are.
but either way, again, it's like I'm so tired. Like, Boston, get it done. If that means you gotta piss people off in the process, fucking do that.
Bro, if Boston doesn't win the white robe, there's gonna be a sale on white robes. I'll tell you that.
Bro, cause like, dog, how much longer are we gonna keep doing this shit? Oh, they're the best team in the league. Who's gonna fucking stop them? They have the best roster. They have the best roster that, and this, that, and the third. Nobody can touch them. Nobody in the East can touch them. Just for them not to win the finals? Come on, dog. No, I can't keep doing that. And it would be poetic as fuck that one of the teams that they end up going against that causes them to not win the finals has Kyrie on it. That would be poetic. I ain't going fucking.
Bro, I think I figured out Kyrie. The only way Kyrie can be successful in the NBA, which is not a knock against him because everyone has certain styles and gifts. But the only way Kyrie can be successful is if he has a guard that can if he has a small forward that can penetrate. Freeze up the lanes for him to be able to dribble drive.
That's true. Because that's the way the offense really needs to function in its totality.
I would say Luka can penetrate. Kyrie's killing it. LeBron can penetrate. Kyrie's killing it. Could Jason Tatum really penetrate? I mean, he can, but I don't trust him in the big moments too. Gordon Hayward, come on now. Kevin Durant, let's be real.
You don't think? Oh, well, yeah.
You think Kevin Durant can penetrate?
I think he can. He
could penetrate the doors of the emergency room, try to penetrate in the NBA. They're gonna put him on his ass. They're gonna drop him.
I think he's in the same category as Jason. Like, he if he really wanted to, he should, but he doesn't. I don't know why the fuck. Why?
Put him on his ass. Drop him like a hoe that got the clap. dropped on the flow.
But yeah, it would be poetic as fuck if Kyrie and Luka end up beating this Boston Celtics team. And it's the same Kyrie that a lot of motherfuckers were talking about how shitty he was all these years in a row, and how he's a fucking cancer this, and he's a fucking locker room cancer that, and all the motherfucker has done since he's gotten to fucking Dallas is mind his fucking business and just play fucking basketball. And well,
the selection was real thin in Boston.
Here you go. So yeah, so y'all were talking all this shit about Kyrie. Kyrie's this. Kyrie don't really care about basketball. Kyrie don't really want to play basketball for real. He don't give a fuck and all this other shit. If that same motherfucker ends up winning a title against Boston, GG's. Oh, GG's.
The narrative on Kyrie would change so fast.
Bro.
And like I would love to see, like, I'll be honest, I would have to be one of those, like I was a bit iffy on Kyrie in like Dallas, but shit, like now it's working out hella. But like there's some people that was like talking some shit.
Bro, hella shit, bro.
It's like, damn, like shit, I didn't think it was that bad.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what are we doing? I'm like, this is still Kyrie fucking Irving, y'all. But whatevs. So yeah. So if that Dallas team ends up beating Boston, bruh, dog, I know a lot of y'all haters gonna have to cut y'all phone off because it's gonna be coming, and Kyrie gonna be talking his shit. And if it's not Kyrie talking his shit, his fan base is gonna be talking his shit because y'all been slandering the fuck. I'm trying to think. Who is another NBA player that's been slandered to the extent that Kyrie has? And like it will just never end.
Russell Westbrook.
I'm trying to think. Russ?
But his was only on court though. It was never on court.
Yeah, his is just people just tired of how he fucking plays because it's fucking like never gonna work.
It wasn't even him though. Like it was fucking like the Lakers. Like the Lakers are just ass. The Lakers are bro. I'm sorry. The Lakers are the worst run franchise in the NBA. And they're not the worst. That's a dramatic statement, but they're pretty bad.
Very heavy.
They're like post LeBron the first time Cavaliers.
Yeah, that's true.
If LeBron didn't come to the Lakers, they'd still be in the shitter.
Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. So I mean, yeah, like I'm letting y'all know now. It's coming. If Dallas ends up winning a title against Boston, I don't care how long the series is. In fact, it would be even crazy if it does end in Dallas. No, if it ends in Boston.
Oh, that'd be crazy. I gritty on the leprechaun. I don't give a shit. I gritty all over that mug. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I gritty.
Feelings are gonna be so fucking hurt.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Shit, I hope if I'm Kyrie, I'm looking at every Boston fan there. I'm like, I hope you and your little boy cry yourselves to sleep tonight. I'm gonna be dancing, potting with the hose.
like, bro, I'm letting y'all know if that ends up happening, that's what it's gonna be. Facts. But with me saying all that though,
partying with the hose.
Bro, I swear to God, Boston.
I'm curb stomping the shit out of that leprechaun.
Boston, I'm gonna just say it out loud.
Oh,
Boston.
I'll put that leprechaun in the balls.
Boston beats Dallas in 6. I
wrong, but go off.
Hey, I know.
If it's Dallas and Boston, Dallas beats Boston in 5. Here's how it's gonna work.
I don't blame you for that.
Okay, who would have home court? It would be Boston, right?
It would be Boston, yeah.
All right. So Dallas wins game 1, Boston wins game 2, Dallas wins 3 and 4, and then 5.
Damn.
In Boston, just a stomp for that leprechaun again.
And let me guess. Let me guess. Jason Tatum chokes in the process.
Fuck is that choke? Test Kobe. What happened? Motherfucker, Kobe were playing. Motherfucker, you ass. Bro, how like Jason Brown and Jalen Brown and Jason
Mhm.
Tatum like
Yep.
have like the similar issue that I don't understand. Like, how are you both so good and so shitty at the same time?
So the discourse with Jason Tatum is like, bro, like we know that you're good.
But you should be
You've been,
better by now. Like,
but
right,
yeah,
he plateaued. That's the problem.
yeah.
He should
And I'm
have at
like,
least one MVP by now. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to MVP count, but he should have at least one.
I mean, not even that. Like, just terms of how you fucking play. Like, you play like you play like KD, literally. Where, bruh, any given night you can drop fucking 50, but you just choose not to. So you're just not gonna be aggressive altogether. And the reason why you're not fucking aggressive altogether is because you don't feel like it when your team needs you to do so. Like your team needs you to get like 49 rebounds and like 7 assists. Like they need you to be that all around presence that those standards that you set for yourself. Like that's already been there. So the fact that you don't produce on that consistent basis, and then we're watching guys like Jokic and guys like Luca and guys like Ant who turns it on any given moment in time and just gets aggressive as fuck on a consistent basis to the point where we're like, damn, how the fuck do we stop this guy? It's like, damn, Tatum, like, bruh, I know you got the bag that would supersede all these motherfuckers, if we're being totally honest,
And
but
I think it goes
it's
back to
not
my.
there.
I think it kind of goes back to the point I said about Kyrie, but in just general about like guard play, or not guard
Yeah.
play, but small forward play. Like, if you can't penetrate as a small forward, it doesn't matter what you can shoot. You'll never win a championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless you're like Larry Bird, but that's a completely different scenario. And also, Larry Bird had some stellar ass teammates.
Right. So, and again, that's another reason why I think a lot of people are having the same expression I am when it comes to Boston is because like how many teams, how many complete teams do you need to have to win a fucking title at this point?
I don't
Like,
know. As Boston, one championship since Larry Bird retired. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I don't
I don't want
know.
to hear shit about how Len Bias's death stopped them. Like, that was Len Bias died almost 30 years ago. Not get over it, but like, fuck. If it takes you 30 years to like figure it out from a basketball standpoint, you'll never had it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I really hope Boston gets it done. So the discourse
I
can
don't.
change
I don't. I hope they lose.
because
I think they'll be bad.
I'm so tired.
Bro,
I'm so tired.
M bombs gonna be dropping harder than like the atomic bombs were in World War II if Boston loses.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
talking about the hard R, like the pirate R. Like, that's what's gonna that's what's gonna be happening in Boston. Like, I'm just trying to warn y'all. Like, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad. Shifting from is uh what could be bad to
Oh,
what currently is bad
Jamel Hill
is
have a tweet about it.
is yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark is not doing so good right now, y'all. It is not pretty. They are 0-5 right now. They've had
Growing,
a couple of I have a
grow,
couple games where they won it.
growing pains.
It's Thank you. It's growing pains. So this is what I want to talk about when it comes to Caitlin Clark, because apparently, and we talked about it before we hopped on the show. Like, am I supposed to understand why motherfuckers are so like heavy on Caitlin Clark 5 games into the fucking season? Am I supposed to understand that?
She's the great savior, bro.
I see that, but I swear to God, like, and and you know what? I can't be hypocritical in saying this because I have like when I talk about NFL quarterbacks, I talk about how like guys like CJ Stroud and Joe Burrow really fucked it up for rookie quarterbacks because of what they did in their first couple years or in their first year with the lack of support or the lack of weapons or the lack of talent built around them, and they were still able to be successful. Like, I feel like it's different in WNBA though.
Mm.
It's different because, bro, if your team is some shit, your team is some shit. Like the WNBA, as much as there is a little bit more parity now because of the talent in the league, it's still top heavy as fuck. Like, Liberty is still going to be there with Sabrina and Nascu and Brianna Stewart and the crew. That's still going to be a thing. The Aces are going to be there with Aja Wilson. That's still going to be a thing. Kelsey Plum and the crew. That's going to be a thing still. Yeah. Chicago Sky could make some noise with Camilla and Angel. Maybe.
Well, they got developed.
But they got developed though. So it's no matter how you spin it, it's still top heavy as fuck.
Yep.
Either way. So for Caitlin Clark to go to the worst team in the WNBA, for being totally fucking honest.
No, they are.
They're starting out 0-5. Why the fuck is that a fucking surprise to y'all? I guess that's my thing.
People think Caitlin Clark is like female Jesus on a basketball court. And like, the thing that I don't understand is like in the WNBA, we are having high caliber collegiate athletes get cut from their teams because there's just not enough roster spots because of the size of the league. Therefore, the talent is condensed into the teams that they got, which is not that much. With that being said, you think this young buck from college is gonna come and start running shit like from the jump? Like, you tripping? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I genuinely believe people equate Caitlin Clark to like Candace Parker, and it's not remotely close. Like, Candace Parker was a killer from the jump. Like, Clark's a killer. Don't get me wrong, but like, there was a massive difference. You know, like between a small guard and a power forward who was also teamed up with Lisa Leslie coming into the league. So I brought with Pacers injuries. Hold on, we got a quick comment from Julio. Oh no, I agree. I agree with you, brother. I had the Celtics in the finals. I think they're just gonna shit the bed in the finals. Like, I think they're gonna shit.
That's not even a question.
No, like the Pacers ain't doing nothing. Like, absolutely nothing.
And now they're getting hit with the New York Knicks bug, where now everybody's fucking getting hurt.
It's not a New York Knicks bug. That's Tom Thibodeau being a dick.
Like, that too.
I don't understand. All these injuries are piling up. Motherfuckers running their ass up and on the court. Like, you don't think your knee gonna give out after doing that shit for 82 games? Come on now.
Oh man,
like, I don't know what happened. Motherfuckers, they're human. They break. That's what happened.
Shit. The Knicks remind me of the one SpongeBob episode where Gary was in a snail race and SpongeBob kept trying to like kept overexerting the fuck out of Gary, and all you saw as Gary is trying to move, the tire sound goes off because the eye blows out. Both eyes blow out. The fucking the shit that was going on in the fucking shell was not fucking cooperating properly. That started shutting down. Like that was the fucking New York Knicks. Like, I was just like, I'm watching them. I'm like, damn, that's a blow. That shit's about to blow up too. Damn, now you start hearing the engine go off. All right, now the shit just not moving all together. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Where's Taj Gibson?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Where's Luau Dang?
Fuck it. They're down there somewhere. Like that's the Knicks. But again, like I guess my thing is too, when it comes to Clark, like I swear to God, What do y'all want this motherfucker to do? Y'all want her dropping 40 every night?
No. They do actually. People want like the WNBA like players to like treat her like nice and soft and all this kind of bullshit. Like this is like fucking driving Miss Daisy. Like here's the way, Mrs. Clark. Here's the way to your
Yeah.
first like you act like she's not going against grown ass women who have been playing this game at a high level for damn near like years. Like you just think she should come in and take over the league. And to everyone's talking about like, if you keep hurting her, you guys are gonna go back to what it used to be. No, the reason why it used to be is because you fuckers never took the time to give the sport enough attention, even though it's been a great product for many, many years. All right, the league opened up with a goddamn dynasty, and nobody knows about it because the Houston Comets, and they don't exist anymore. All right.
Yep.
And now that I'm on it, I gotta talk my shit real quick. It's like, if Caitlin Clark doesn't succeed, the whole league's gonna fail. If you have that mindset, you're part of the problem. Like,
you're part of the problem. Thank you.
It's basketball.
Exactly.
Honestly, Jesse Ventura said this shit like 7 years ago, and I agree with it. The old wrestler and Minnesota governor. He said that women's basketball is his favorite WNBA women's basketball is his favorite basketball to watch because it's the purest form of the game. And when you talk about defense, ball movement, off-ball movement, passing, all the fundamentals of basketball is displayed. The mid-range jump shot is all displayed in the WNBA. And the only reason people don't appreciate it is because of the thing that's either dangling or not dangling between somebody's legs. And it's absolute horseshit. All right, this is a league that has tremendous amounts of talent. The best player is out here in Las Vegas, Asia Wilson, and nobody cares. Asia Wilson is like female Kevin Garnett. She has a mid-range game that is unstoppable. She's dominant on the inside. She's a defensively sound player, and she won back-to-back championships, and nobody cares because not Caitlin Clark. Like, I'm sorry, I think it's bullshit. Like, bro, I'm like, stop with the infantilization of Clark. She's a person that's growing up. Like, let her develop. Like, you think the watch Michael Jordan come into the league was like, here's the path towards a title. Enjoy.
Yeah, right.
You think motherfuckers is like, Magic Johnson? Hey, our league's dying.
No,
Magic had to whoop ass to win his first title his first year.
And you want to talk your shit. This is the shit I gotta fucking say about this. Dog, I swear to God. Can y'all fucking pick a side and stay there? Please. Do not sit up there and tell me that the league is gonna hinge on what the fuck Caitlin Clark does one moment, then the next moment tell me, there's so much great talent in the WNBA. Well, if there's so much great talent in the fucking WNBA, why is it fucking all on Caitlin Clark to get the job done or to be successful or not? Last time I checked, if there is Angel Reese in fucking Chicago, if there's Camila Cardoso in fucking Chicago, if there's Asia Wilson and Kelsey Plum in Las Vegas,
fucking Cameron Brink is out of she has to grow, of course, as a player.
She has to grow, but she's doing shit in LA.
That's what they got the fucking Sparks playing in a goddamn barn. Why the fuck am I seeing shadows on a court in a fucking professional basketball game? Like, this is not a pickle game at the Y. Like, also, what is so? I'm not trying to take away from Caitlin Clark. I'm not saying that because she's a very talented and special player. But what makes her special that we could have had this when Asia Wilson came into the league, when Maya Moore came into the league, Candace Parker came into the league, hell, Lisa Leslie came into the league. Like, why does it have to be her when we've had generations of ballers come through? Like Tamika Catchings. Tamika Catchings was an animal on the court. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Like, I don't know. And also, let's just you guys are gonna go back to flying regular flights if not for Caitlin Clark. Like Joseph Tsai wasn't trying to fly like the New York Liberty, out on his private jet, tried to do charters before, but the league shut it down. This shit has been going on. It wasn't just coming because of Clark. Also, Sabrina Ionescu. I can't say her last name for shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at last names. Yeah. Brianna Stewart. Like, they came into the league. They were killing it in college. They come in like, where was their hype train? Like, bro. I'm sorry. Just like fair weather motherfuckers. Like, I'm not even saying I'm a dedicated. I'm not a dedicated fan, but I'm also not like talking
me either.
I'm not like running my mouth about this shit either. I'm saying right now, right? But I'm just saying though, it's like, fuck, bro. Like, you're right. Like, pick a side, and also stop trying to water down the product that is genuinely entertaining to watch. Like, this is high level basketball where the old guard and the new guard are mixing at the right time, and it's very exciting to witness. All right,
Yeah.
like let's just enjoy the game. And WNBA, get your shit together. Why the fuck are the Sparks playing in a barn? Like, I know it's not a barn, but they're doing renovations. But
No,
there should be shadows on a goddamn court.
No, but that's my fucking point too. Are we gonna sit up there and act like the WNBA is not responsible for why their existence is the way that it is? We're gonna sit there and act like they've been properly promoting their brand in the manner that they should have, knowing that they are right alongside one of the biggest growing global partners in the NBA, where y'all are constantly talking amongst one another about different ways to promote the brand and everything else. You don't think to use the NBA's blueprint on how the fuck to do this shit? Let's not sit up there and act like you said. Let's not sit up there and act like you don't have stars coming in from college or coming into the league that's been dominating shit for fucking years. No, you had those motherfuckers, and then we didn't hear shit about them after game 2 because this is just women's basketball and that's all the fuck is going to be. You either like it or you don't. No. If this is I'm saying this in regards to this show. I'm saying it in regards to any small business out there or any small network out there. Anything that is not your ESPNs of the world, your Foxes of the world, any of your big fucking companies out there. Let me let y'all know on something. If y'all are not going about business properly when it comes to your brand, do not expect for shit to be anything different or for anything to fucking blossom. You shouldn't have that expectation. Because if you were actually doing what you were supposed to do, then you would also know that it would show. You don't have to worry about having to do a whole lot of fucking begging or having to do all this extra shit to try to make it fucking work. It would just show. So with the WNBA, what makes it worse is that y'all have a whole fucking partner that is expanding globally, internationally, where their stars, the only reason why they don't want to push Jokic as being they're trying to make a decision on who the face of the league is. Even though they have fucking Jokic and Giannis and Luka that have been killing it for the past 5 years or so. They're trying to find their and this is a fucking narrative shit, but this is the reality of the NBA right now. They're trying to find their fucking next MJ or LeBron or Steph.
Edwards.
And if we're being totally honest, we still need to give some more time to see if that's going to be legitimate or not. Or if this is just a moment in the sun. So that's what the NBA is trying to fucking do. They have options. But they also are aware that over the years, we've had Steph, we've had Harden, we've had Russ, we've had Jokic now, we've had Giannis, we had Embiid, we have Luka, we have SGA now, we have Tyrese Halliburton now, we have Jason Tatum. We have options. We may not agree with them. We may not want to push them. We may not want to push that fucking agenda. But either way, I got an option here. I got an option there. There is this great fucking market in New York. Jalen Brunson. There is a fucking market in fucking Boston with Jason Tatum. LA is fucking LeBron and Anthony fucking Davis. Whether we all like them or hate them or whatever the case may be, there are still stars in the fucking NBA and they're relevant. Like you have all they have all that. As long as whether negative or positive, as long being talking about it is a good thing. Yes, and I did talk about that on a couple episodes before, where the WNBA does need this shit. By the way,
No, they definitely need Clark's exposure, but it's like bitching that like the players are too rough on her. Like,
yeah, what are we doing?
what are we doing?
What are we doing right now? And especially we say this about the fucking NBA. No, the WNBA, like you said, with it being as fundamentally sound as as in the manner that it is, guess where a lot of their fucking success comes from? IQ. The same IQ that we talk about that dominates the fucking NBA so fucking much. The reason why the Aces have been dominant in the manner they have isn't just the fucking talent. Majority of that team has fucking IQ out of their fucking ass.
Facts.
You are not going to fucking outsmart them.
Becky Hammond as coach, and then you got Wilson that comes from the Don Staley School of Thought. I mean, you can go down the whole list of all those teammates, but yeah.
Like, come on. Mm-hmm. So what? I guess Caitlin Clark's supposed to have that shit in fucking 5 games? Really? Now I'm not like I said, all I'm saying is y'all pick a fucking side and stay there. And look, just live and die with it. And again, my thing is also, because I'm a formal brand about this, and Colin Cowherd said this one time, and it really stuck with me. New information, new opinion. That is a thing too. Like, you don't have to be stubborn and be stuck in the same shit for fucking forever.
True.
If you do discover some new shit, that's like, oh, maybe I should have a different perspective on this person, or on this player, or on this team, or on this fucking league. Then subscribe to that.
Facts.
But to sit up there and to make it seem like, oh, Caitlin Clark, the WNBA rides or dies on Caitlin Clark's shoulders, and you know, with her not doing so well, this is some shit for the WNBA and all this. Stop it.
Yeah,
stop.
But people act like Caitlin Clark came into college and then she was like the best player after year 1.
Bro,
like, no one did hear about her to her junior year. Honestly,
thank you.
I'm not talking about like the people that pay attention to the sport. I'm talking about like mass media. You know what I'm saying?
Mass media, absolutely.
Yeah, like, I didn't know about her until like I think Iowa's like season finale when she hit that fucking crazy ass 3-pointer against Indiana. And I only saw that because that was a game on TV when I was eating Korean barbecue. Like, it's like
exactly. So I mean, like, make it make sense, y'all. Seriously.
Shit takes time.
It takes time. Oh, and by the way, since y'all want to talk about how she's fucking compared to Steph so fucking much, did Steph have this instant success when he got into the fucking league? I think the fuck not. But y'all gave him fucking time to develop and become one of the greatest to ever fucking play this damn sport and revolutionize it in the manner that he did.
Facts.
Y'all gave him time for that shit. Just had the same energy when it comes to if that is what we're doing with Caitlin Clark. Y'all want to give her the fucking Steph Curry copy and paste. Then y'all need to literally give it the Steph Curry copy and paste. Mm-hmm. For real. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And look, again, shout out to the Angel Reeses of the world that's pulling their weight. Sabrina Ionescu, that's doing her thing in New York. Breanna Stewart's doing her thing. Asia Wilson doing their thing. Kelsey Plum doing their thing. The list goes on and on. Shout out to y'all that is basically showing us on a consistent basis that it's not all on one fucking female to get this shit done.
Facts.
I appreciate y'all. That, I mean, cause it does take a fucking village, especially when the WNBA has shown time and time again that they're struggling to do their part on their end to properly go about business in the manner that they're supposed to. But the ladies are not getting paid this much or da da da. So whose fault is that?
Yeah.
Just because y'all couldn't get the fucking TV rights deals together for fucking decade plus, that's not the player's fault.
Fast. And people act like shit's gonna change overnight.
Yeah, you fucking. I get it. Everybody's attention span is fucking low, but god damn, can we have some sort of fucking patience in this world when it comes to anything? I feel like everybody's just like, if you don't get the shit in 4 days, you're immediately a bum. You're a piece of shit, and no one should give a fuck about you after that. Cause that instant fucking success.
Facts.
Come on, y'all. Stop it. Yeah, because I feel like I feel like, wow, these recent events have caused me to really be on a tangent.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
That's neither here nor there. Let's talk about something that makes us happy on the inside.
Absolutely.
And that, my friends, is fucking food. Who doesn't love fucking food, y'all? Who doesn't love fucking food? So it was a random thought, but I'm just thinking about this. Okay, so what is your favorite foods for each meal of the day? I'm curious to know. Y'all can comment. Let me know what y'all go-to is. Because either this is about to start a war, start a riot, or just have everybody fall in love all together. I am ready for it. So, Brock, let's start with breakfast, man. Your go-to for breakfast looks like what? Your favorites. What does that look like for you?
So I'm from the islands, so I love spam. So I love spam. So I'd have to say spam over easy eggs and rice.
Ooh,
What you do is, so you take the eggs and you bust the yolk over your rice and you mix that all up. And then you put some soy sauce on top of it and then you mix that up again. And then you eat that with some crispy spam, and then that's pretty good. Also, pair that with some toast. And that really I like dry, but you can eat whatever you like. So I like my toast dry, and I like to put jelly on it or jam, whichever one you prefer works. If I'm at a restaurant, definitely I go with strawberry. I'm a simple guy, but if I'm at home, I like to go with guava jam. I think guava is a really solid.
jam.
Yeah, my mom says it to me from back home. So I think that guava is such really interesting sweetness. It really pairs nicely with the saltiness of your breakfast. Drink wise, I like to have a nice cup of cold water and a nice cup of hot coffee. Really, I like, again, juxtaposition for me is really big when it comes to breakfast. I like having the ability to have the water to like drink while I eat my meal, but then after, like, I take a couple bites and stuff, and I like to have a nice hot cup of coffee to kind of wash everything down. Um, Coffee wise, pretty simple guy. I like a sugar packet or two, depends on how big the cup is. I like flavored creamers. I currently have caramel macchiato at my place right now, but I also like French vanilla as well. I think that those two pair very nicely together with a cup of coffee. It has a nice sweetness. And yeah, it's kind of like my perfect breakfast, honestly. I mean, there's so many different items you can go with, but to me, when you have those options, you can't really go wrong. Also, Portuguese sausage is also a really good thing to eat. Again, island. I'm from the island, so that's kind of what I grew up on. But I think when you have those kind of textures and flavors, especially the saltiness in the morning, it just kind of ties everything together. So that's for breakfast wise. That's what I would say. I consume. If I had a choice, that's what I would consume.
Okay, so man, that's a pretty solid list. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
Damn. Well, for me, man,
that's a lot, bro.
It's a lot. There's a lot of options to choose from. I know for me though, if we're talking about a favorite, like my go to, I guess you can call me a basic bitch for this, but I love me some fucking waffles, dog. I love me some Lego my egos ass waffles with some I would prefer to have some like sliced fruit with it, some strawberries, something along those lines. Just to have a fruit with it. That's what would be like in a perfect world how I'd want it to be.
Do you like syrup on your waffle?
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so yeah, so the way I do my waffles is I heat them up first, right? Obviously, duh.
Yeah.
And then I put the butter I put the butter on every single waffle, right? And then I put syrup in like a fucking star on each waffle as well. So I don't know. I may have diabetes in the next 30 years. I don't know.
Happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us. But yeah, I put syrup on the exact same way on all the waffles. And then what I do is I put a paper towel over the waffles and put it in the microwave. Dog, I don't know what it is. It just looks like it's meant for me to have every time. Like I fucking love it. Because you start like when you take it out the microwave or however you choose to do it, doesn't matter. You know, you see the syrup like in the waffles, like it's just there. And it just looks so good. Like it looks like wow, like all right, yeah, I'm about to crush this shit. So I would do waffles with some fruit. I would do strawberries. I would do like strawberries, some bananas in there, a little bit of a tropical blend, to be honest with you.
Okay.
To really have that I guess that kind of vibe with it. Along the waffles, I'm not a picky guy when it comes to fucking sausage. But it's either sausage or bacon. I don't really care either way. I think they're both fucking great, to be honest with you.
Do you like sausage links or sausage patty?
I'm more of a patty guy, dog.
Me too, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind links. Like I like.
I don't mind links either.
I think patty for breakfast. I think is always the move.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like I enjoy it. I just enjoy the sausage patty better than the sausage link. I feel like because the links are small, like okay, it's gonna be gone in 2 seconds. Like, what the fuck? But with a patty, like especially with you being full off of whatever the main meal was, like you're gonna be like, damn. Do I even have enough for this sausage or what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's real.
So, yeah, that's why I would go the difference between those two. And then, honestly, dog, maybe oatmeal as well. Quaker's oatmeal, by the way. I am a little bit particular when it comes to that because some of these brands of oatmeal, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Some of y'all don't be having no fucking flavor. As if oatmeal don't need the fucking flavor in order for it to exist. I don't know why y'all do that shit, but that's neither here nor there.
Oatmeal needs flavor.
Yeah, and lots of it, to be honest.
Cinnamon to start.
Yeah, bro. Come on. No, like, and for me, so for me, when it comes to oatmeal, I guess this is considered crazy. I don't know, but I swear to God, every time I have oatmeal, I have 4 packs in each one.
God damn, that is a bit crazy. But hey, live your life.
Hey, dog, I'm trying to tell you that's the best way I could be fucking full. Cause because then another way that like the best way case scenario that I would make the oatmeal is I make the oatmeal like we all traditionally do, but um before putting that thing in that microwave, um after putting the water in there and everything, we obviously put the milk in there because if you don't, you're a fucking psycho. Um And then what I saw my dad do one time, and I just immediately fell in love with it because I thought that shit was fucking awesome, and
Mm.
I fucking enjoyed it as a kid. What he would do is that he would take a piece of toast and rip it up in bite-sized pieces and like put it in the oatmeal and mix it up. And so like it kind of complemented the texture of the bread along with the oatmeal, and it all kind of blended all together, and it makes for some really great oatmeal.
Mm.
Um so so yeah, you have that. And then as far as something to drink, honestly, orange juice is probably the best bet for me, or some water as well. I'm not really a coffee guy. um Coffee, coffee for me is like it's counterproductive
Mm.
because coffee for me does not like give me the
Energy.
energy to start off my day.
That's fair.
It more so of like puts me to fuck to sleep. So yeah, nah, I just fucking woke up.
Bro,
Let's not go back to sleep here.
I think you need a stronger blend of coffee. Like my dad has like I think
Maybe. Okay.
60% Kona coffee, 40% like Jamaica Blue something I think it's called. Like he makes his own.
Okay.
He has his own mix, and when I tell you, you'll be up. Like that shit will keep you up. It's actually very smooth too. Very not strong. It's like a huddle. It's like a huddle. It's like a subtle like hint of strength. I guess the best way to
Yeah.
put it. And
Okay.
it's very good. Very good. I would suggest it if you ever for
Okay.
some
I'm
reason
gonna
are
look
in my
into it.
house or in my childhood home. I would. I'll definitely tell you to go get some coffee from my parents' house.
Yeah, because I mean it's like I don't know. Like I don't mind coffee. I would drink it. I am not the psycho to be doing like just straight up coffee. Like I do need some fucking flavor,
Oh, of
like
course.
sugar, creamer, uh, you know, hazelnut, that sort of vibe.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I ain't old yet to be. Give me that give me that dark ass coffee. I'll be fine.
Nah, fuck
Nah,
that.
buddy. Nah, buddy. Sorry. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Um,
Won't do it.
won't do it. So yeah, that would be that. Um, and I think that would be it for breakfast, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah. I think that would be it for breakfast. Nice and subtle. I think all of my choices that I'll say compliments like how I am from a personality standpoint. Like it's nice, subtle, may seem or come across as a lot in a perfect world, but fuck it, it's a perfect world. So I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. But yeah, like it sums up me as far as my personality is concerned. Like I want to be subtle, somewhat basic, keep it simple. I'm gonna still enjoy it all the same, and I'll be totally fine. But yeah, like that's gonna be a common theme for sure. So for lunch for you, ooh, I'm curious with you being an islander. What does lunch look like for you?
Oh
Best
man.
case scenario.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's like a whole bunch of like different options that you can have for lunch because obviously it's lunch. But if I
Yeah.
had to pick like one lunch that like if I could only have this one lunch for the rest of my life, I'd have to pick a tuna sandwich. Actually, I know that seems like a very
Good. Okay.
I know that seems like a very bland choice, and I understand why. So
Uh-huh.
my uncle would pick me up from school a lot to take me home, and what he
Hmm.
would always make me a tuna sandwich, just the way I like it. And basically, how I like it is white bread, tuna, a little bit of mayonnaise, very little bit of mayonnaise. Like I don't like mine's
Okay.
really mayo-y. I like mine's more like tuna. I guess that makes sense. That's
Yeah,
even English.
yeah,
Uh,
that's a fucking
and
word.
then so the way it doesn't matter to me anymore. But when I was growing up, I did not like crust on bread.
Oh, okay,
So my
okay.
uncle would like cut it off with like a knife, so it'd be like super straight edges. It'd be like dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then fucking um, basically I'll eat that with a bag of Lay's potato chips, like small bag, snack size, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Pepsi. So that's like my ideal lunch. But honestly, I think lunch is like a perfect time to experiment with your palate. And the reason is because it's not your last meal of the day. So if shit gets fucked up, like you still have one more to go. And like it's typically
Mm,
gonna be a cheaper option anyway. So if there was ever time to try something, it would be during that time. But my favorite lunch would definitely be tuna sandwich, chips, and Pepsi.
okay. Okay. Cool. That's nice and calm. Um, I think I think lunch for me, go to lunch. Man, you know what? This is gonna sound really crazy, but the best case scenario, there's a lot of options to choose from, but I would say honestly,
Mm.
if I get my hands on a like bacon cheeseburger, like
Ooh.
with some with me putting some ketchup in there, um shit, I don't know what other, because it really does depend on how I'm feeling on what else I would use to make me honestly enjoy the burger.
Hmm.
Um as far as like how I'd want the burger done, I I think I'm continuing to lean more on the medium well side. Yeah, I think I would lead towards the medium well side, but as long as I can fucking chew the shit,
Right.
that's all that fucking matters to me. I swear to God, Brock, like I'm not fucking picky. As long as as long as I'm able to honestly enjoy the food and I'm able to consume it in a manner that I would enjoy it, I do not give a fuck. Like just look, this is what I want. Can we please make sure we do the best we can to make it the best case scenario for me to honestly enjoy it? So that way we can all just be totally fine. Call it a day.
That's fair.
Um,
I think
I,
medium well is a good temperature to have because it gives a lot of room for fuck ups.
exactly. See, which is exactly like me because I like to give room in case shit fucking hits the fan. Typically, anyways.
Yeah.
Um, so I would do that, and I would also, along with that, if it's not, yeah, I would do a probably a Caesar salad. A Caesar. No, I'm sorry, my bad. The Southwest salad,
Mm.
where we can get some fruit in there, some strawberries would probably be my go-to. Um, I typically am a ranch guy, but over the years I've also enjoyed Caesar dressing as well. Really depends on how I'm feeling. Either one works for me. Um, but yeah, I think a burger with a salad. If not salad, then some traditional fries.
Hmm.
Um, with salt on it
Oh yeah, that's a
and a
need.
solid amount too. Like I need to actually experience and taste the flavor of the fucking fries, y'all. Like let's not do that. Um, but yeah, I would if it's not that, some fries, and you could pair that up with you know what I really like? I like me some cranberry juice, dog. I don't know what it is about that thing, but I think pairing it up with cranberry juice just gets me every time. It's
Really?
either cranberry juice or a smoothie, some sort of a smoothie blend. Um, where we got some again, we have some bananas, um, some I don't know, some sort of uh strawberries, some kale in there. Have a nice little green mix with it. Have a nice green smoothie. Call it a day. I would enjoy that. And that would probably be a solid. That would be my lunch. Again, like I said, there's plenty of options to choose from. I'm not fucking picky. Like if you picked out something for me, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna fucking eat that shit
Yeah.
unless it's just that unappealing to me. Then I'll just say I'm just not eating that shit. But other than that, I'm probably gonna eat it. So that would be lunch. I think the most crazy part is gonna be fucking dinner, dog. What is dinner for you?
So dinner could vary, but my ideal dinner would either be sushi or it would be prime rib. I'm a big prime rib guy. I love
Okay.
prime rib.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like a nice end cut, well
Mhm.
seasoned, of course.
Nice.
Au jus. I like to have a little horseradish on the side just for taste, but I'm not like a big horseradish guy.
Okay.
My side would preferably be garlic mash, with some sautéed mushrooms, and yeah, that'd be like like the most ideal shit like ever.
Oh man, oh man. Okay. What are you having to drink with that?
Oh, soda for sure. I love soda.
Soda. Soda. Okay.
Pepsi.
Okay. So Pepsi again.
Yeah,
So for me, man, oh man, so much to choose from.
yeah.
Cause I like in one way, I would love to do salmon with some chicken Alfredo.
Ooh,
Um, with cornbread on the side.
ooh. I love cornbread.
Um, you know, something along those lines. Then I could also be like, hey, give me a half rack of beef ribs
Ooh,
with some mac and cheese and some baked beans with the syrup. By the way, I'm gonna need my good baked beans now.
yeah.
Don't fuck up my baked beans. But um, definitely that along with some cornbread as well. I would say. I said salmon already. I said ribs already. Um, but I like in a perfect world, like those meals are something where I'm like, I'm really gonna enjoy every last bit of it, and to even make the vibe even better for me, I would probably have a glass of wine or something, some sort of chill wine with it. Maybe a Chardonnay, if you will, or some champagne even. Um, that would be enough for me. But yeah, there's so many options for dinner, dog. It's just you really can't really miss it. And again, like I said before, I'm not picky, so I'm gonna find a way to eat it either way.
Fair.
But yeah. So for those of you that didn't know, now you know what we like to eat, fools. So yeah, so if we ever talk about we're hungry, y'all could DM us and let us know that hey, we got our special foods heading our way. We'll greatly
Facts.
appreciate it in advance.
Facts.
Um with it being a season finale, y'all, the last segment we have here is I want us to share some of the fondest memories we've had in our 10 episodes for this season, man. As we bring this show to a close pretty soon. So Brock, we've had a lot of hilarious fucking moments. We had a lot of crazy ass moments during this show. It's the crazy fuck of a show. on top of that. What would be those memories for you? And what was that? What would that look like?
So I mean, I don't really have too many like specific memories of the show that I would point to because I just enjoyed my time on here so much.
Yeah.
Definitely having our guests on here, both Steve and Christy, have been a lot of fun. But I just
Mhm.
really like enjoyed, talking with you and talking with everybody else, and just talking about shit and be real. It's hard, especially in the industry that we're in, to be real all the time, and it's kind of like my outlet to be that. So I just appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that's been watching and tuning in. And I just hope that you guys have enjoyed the content that we've been producing. And I hope you stay with us when we come back before the NFL season. And we're looking forward to doing more cool stuff with you, bro.
For sure, man. For sure. It, I swear this show, I need y'all to understand this show comprises of two fucking psychos to get it done on a consistent basis. Because Brock and I have always had discussions in the past about us doing the show together. And the first thing that would always come to my mind personally is like, how the fuck would that even work? Because I'm a psycho, he's a psycho. I think I think everything is a fucking joke at the end of the day. I either make some sort of light of some stupid shit, and Brock clowns fucking coaches being fired and likes, enjoying the shit out of that. So it's like, bro, like he's fucking outlandish as fuck. I'm outlandish too to a certain degree, but like how would that even fucking work? But I know that shit would be a lot of fucking fun. Then we started this shit, and it's like it's like the best thing on fucking planet Earth. I think the best moments for me would definitely, for sure, would be you going off about Tom Thibodeau. That was a sight to behold. I'm not going to lie, because we all love Brock going off on coaches, but when you decided to sit up there and talk about like how shitty of a coach he was and how shit hasn't been the same since he left Chicago, like fucking, fucking incredible, fucking incredible. I fucking loved it. Chef's kiss. Um, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed um again, like you said, the guests on the show, the Christies of the world, the Steves of the world.
Yes, sir.
Um uh being able to collaborate with them behind the camera, in front of the camera, is always great. So to be able to have those moments, for Chrissy to share her insight, as a single mother, what life is like as far as the dating world is, that was very insightful.
Yeah,
Really enjoyed that.
that was real, man. That was real, and I definitely want to say thank you to her for exposing, like, revealing herself in such a vulnerable way. It's a tough thing to talk about, so I just want to say thank you to her once again.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that was fucking great. And then you know, shit. I also enjoyed just a couple weeks ago when we did the whole the number game. I'm like, bro, is he really about to go there? What is he? What? It's number fucking 7. It's number 7. I'm like, I'm like, all right, well, I was like, I'm prepared I was prepared for Ronaldo. I think that's what you ended up saying.
Yeah,
Um, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, well, shit, I got fucking Michael Vick, so hey, it is what it is. Um, that was a lot of fun. Uh, us shitting on Cam, but also fawning on the era that was Cam Newton, Superman Cam in Carolina at the same time was fucking hilarious too. Because it was like, well, damn, like you haven't been shit, Mister. I deserve a starting quarterback spot in the league. But at the same time, when he was in fucking Carolina, yeah, that was the time to be alive. Like that was funny.
facts.
That was funny. But yeah, I mean the list goes on and on. We've had so much wild shit to fucking say, and have said during this time. and we don't take back a single thing.
No, sir.
We don't take back a single thing. If y'all ever want to ask any questions, we don't have any problem addressing them. You
No,
may
sir.
not like the answer, but best believe you're going to get it. You going to get it from us. Trust and believe me. So, yeah, like, just so many great moments on this show, and being able to constantly be on the show with you, Brock, is amazing, man. And like I said, like, I love the fact that we don't get caught up in time constraints or we only got 5 minutes to talk about this, to talk about that. Like, this is really free reign. This really is the off the dome show where literally we can be on a topic for shit a full hour if we really wanted to, and it'll be totally fine, and everybody has an opportunity to express themselves and not have to worry about holding anything back and things of that nature. So that's incredible to always be a part of that. There's not many outlets out there from a media standpoint to where you can do that without being fucking canceled, or somebody wanting to shut the show down or whatever the fuck else. So yeah, man. Like I said at the beginning, does it suck that this is the finale already? Yes. Yes, I know. But like I said, relax, breathe. This is a chance for everybody to get their shit together, enjoy their fucking summer, as me and Brock will in more ways than one. In our respective vacation times, whenever they permit to be, if they do come about anyways, because we fucking work our asses off. But yeah. This is only a short space of time. Like I said, we will be back before the NFL regular season. So we'll be right in the crux of getting into all things NFL and things of that nature, and whatever else that comes to mind during that time. So it's not a goodbye. It's a see you soon. But before we get out of here, y'all, we got some commercials with your name on it. Check it out.
Streetwear is not dead. The next wave of black fashion comes out of the Bronx, New York. Rich Kid Clothing, picking up where FUBU, Rockaware, and Kyle Kanai left off. Rich Kid is for the next generation of Get Fly fashion heads. Use promo code MELLOW23 for 15% off your next order. And for orders over $100, there is free shipping. Again, use promo code MELLOW23 for 15% off your next order.
In 2006, we founded Yeti Coolers with a simple mission: build a cooler we use every day if it existed. One that was built for the serious outdoor enthusiasts rather than for mass discount retailers. One that could take the abuse we knew we'd put it through, out in the field and on the water. One that simply wouldn't break. We decided early on that production innovation would come from necessity and first-hand experience, not from market research and data analysis. Today, Yeti products perform when it matters most. Whether that be an excursion into the remote Alaskan wilderness, chasing redfish on the Gold Coast, or just getting together with friends in the backyard, we make gear that helps you stay out longer, travel farther, and live harder. Hashtag built for the wild.
There we go. Jeez Louise. We've had a battle with the connection today. Jesus Christ. But either way, thank y'all so much again for tuning in, watching the show. We appreciate y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are awesome. Again, like, share, and follow us at Team MBS Media on all platforms necessary. Follow us on IG and X at TOTD show, as you see on the bottom of the screen. And And again, Brock, they could follow you at MNS Today on
Yes, sir.
X. Y'all could follow me or hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or X or whatever the fuck we want to call it these days. I'm still stuck on Twitter. Give me some time. At at _ terrific Tom. You see my face, you'll know it's me. Thank y'all so much. We will see y'all soon and very soon. And lastly, join us.